Hi there, it's Michelle Leone for Paper Tray Inks Make It Monday number 348 in an episode that I'm entitling Lots of Letters. As you can see, there's been lots of die cutting and stamping going on behind the scenes before I started filming here. So the idea is to use your alphabet dies or any other dies with letters to create your card. So lots of rainbow colors, a simple white base, a white circular frame, and this creates my Fiesta Like There's No Mañana card. Also, we're using a rainbow of headline alphabet dies, which I've die cut using cardstock and my 4.5-inch wide double-sided tape, so to sort of speed up the process. Tape the Fiesta word all together, die cut all at one time in multiple colors, and then we'll create our card, starting with a 4 by 5.5-inch base, so a little bit taller and narrower. And I'm using my VersaFine Onyx black ink to create the sentiment in the bottom right-hand corner. I'll let that dry for just a few minutes, and then I'll take my We Are Memory Keepers polka dot embossing folder, and I'll emboss that, so give it a little bit of texture. And then I will take my Crop-A-Dial and do a little 1/4-inch round on each of those bottom right corners. And then we'll go ahead and create our Fiesta sentiment using those skinny little alphabet dies, which are also backed in that 4.5-inch double-sided tape. So rather than using my glue pen, I'm using the glue from the double-sided tape as my backing. And these give you, as you're putting these down, you have a little bit of time to play with them and get them in position so it's totally square and to your liking. And then you can still, reposition them a little bit until you press them down fully, in which case then they're all in place and probably won't move around a whole lot. I'm also taking my little coarse brush and I'm brushing off the edges of all those little tiny letters to get all those little paper bits that sometimes cling to that. And then I will take my, I've cut a circular frame using my Nesting Basics circle and my Nesting Basics pierced circles, which I'm going to back about 3/4 of the way. So we'll peel off all the backing here and position that, sort of center that over the sentiment. There'll be a little bit hanging over that right-hand edge. So we'll press this down in position, sort of centering that as best we can. And then we'll flip this over and I will cut off the excess on the back side. So once that frame is all positioned and ready to go, then I'm going to create my little crown of flowers using my Let's Fiesta florals. So again, lots of die cutting and stamping beforehand to get this ready. And we're going to create sort of a floral crown. You can make this as big or as small as you'd like. I'm using my little my 1/4-inch double-sided tape, my 1/8-inch double-sided tape, and then also some dimensional adhesive too. So that little crown sits right over the sentiment, and kind of press that down and in place. And the last little addition is some simple black and white twine, which I'm tying in the upper left-hand corner to sort of balance out the circular framed sentiment in the bottom right-hand side. So that's all set, and I'll kind of fluff up my bow a little bit, trim my edges, trim my little ends there so they're even, and we're all set to go. I also made one other little card using the Traveler's Journal Passport letters, which created the love, sort of a Valentine-y card with a little bit of a few hearts and some pretty colors. Again, lots of white on bright. So thanks so much for joining me for Make It Monday number 348. I challenge you to use your alphabet or letter dies to create something beautiful. Happy Monday, and best wishes for a wonderful week.